our undergraduate program, what we have here is a very small Division I school with an athletic training program that is probably the smallest in the country as far as being Division I.
Our professors and our preceptors really closely care about us, and they want to make sure that we know what we're doing. Since we go to a small school, we get that level of attention and we get that level of care.
The first or second week, you're assigned to one of the sports teams under a senior student and a preceptor.
Usually what happens is at other schools, you don't get to see or even touch an athlete until you're a junior. But at U of E, we get to see that day one of freshman year, which is, I think, pretty unique.
Now this year, having done all that, it really, you get used to the athletes quicker, and it definitely prepares you for me this year, just to know what they expect here, and it's a smoother transition, I think, once you're in the program.
An injury is an injury, but an injury at a Division I level is a little bit more stressful when you're getting them ready for an Indiana University or another big-time school.
Right now I'm tweaking Alana's ankle. For me, it's really important to have this hands-on experience. It makes me feel more comfortable as an AT. It makes me understand what I'm doing.
These are minor things, but we're trying to prevent them. So it's like prehab instead of rehab. So they'd rather tackle the issue before it becomes a problem.
Even at a high school level, they know that UE students are the ones that are taking care of them, whether it be the students, they trust us, they've seen us come through, or the preceptors, they know what they're going to get when UE is sending them a student. They know that we're going to know what we're doing. We know how to interact with people. We know how to hold ourselves to a professional standard.
They come out every day when we're here. They work all the football games with us. They help us get ready for practice and get some really good experience with injury evaluation and treatment. This is kind of their first rotation where they're really kind of learning to work on their own. So we're here to help guide them, but they're really putting their skills to use they've learned the last 2 years.
Youth sports on a rise, with injuries on the rise. There's definitely a need for athletic trainers at every level. It used to be only at the collegiate or professional levels, but now it's almost unheard of to have a high school that doesn't have an athletic trainer. And then the widespread different opportunities in performing arts and the military and industry, we do see athletic trainers out there as well. And so the growth is there, and that's why with different rotations, the students can see where they best fit in or where they best enjoy the experience.
Currently, I am the only physical therapist and one of 5 athletic trainers for WWE. I'm based out of Orlando, Florida. For me, I felt like, okay, maybe I did go to a small school, and maybe it was a really tiny program, but it was still Division I sports, and it was still the hands-on experience. I had 3 years of hands-on experience by the time I got out of college, and someone else just had a semester's worth. So for me, that real life experience of this is what you're gonna do when you're certified and you're at a high school or a college or a sports team on your own as the athletic trainer, these are the skills you're gonna need to have. And I felt really confident coming out of the program, knowing I've been doing this for 3 years, I got this.
We pride ourselves in the first-time BOC pass rate. Our pass rate is very high, 90% and above, and that goes forth with keeping the quality of the student very high in our program as we come forward. That freshman year is a competitive nature. We keep the best students in our program, and they move through their sophomore, junior, and senior year. We also want to see that student have a job when they walk across that stage, and that's very important to us as well. We do have a doctorate of physical therapy program. We do have a new PA program, a physician assistant. We also have a physical therapy assistant program, which combined with athletic training makes them very marketable in the job field.
It's fantastic. Small class sizes, very hands-on, great community, beautiful campus. It was an awesome experience.